Well, time to retell all of SCR's history, I guess. Before we begin, I feel like I have to mention Step Bus Simulator, as this was Charlie's first game. But this is about buses, not trains. On the 25th of November 2017, SCR was released to the public to connect services from Stepford Town to Port Benton and Airport Central, with some basic features that include an AWS system, auto junctions, and functioning signals. Then, on the 29th of December, Connect was extended to Wynn Street, which is basically Lane Stepford Road before Lane Stepford Road. Then on the 4th of December, the Beachley Triangle, Hogger, Speeding, and Skipping Stations train was added for Class 357. It's also released for 387. On the 16th of December, Waterline services began operating between Benton and Greenslade, for Class 165 and 166 being added. Then, on the 21st, Class 387 was added to Waterline, and the Nero branch opens to the public. Then, on the 21st of April, the big update happened. Version 1.0. This was a big change for SCR. Came the removal of Wynn Street, became replaced with LSR and Lane City. New routes were found. On the 18th of August, version 1.0.17 was released. Also known as the 1 million business update. Came special livery of the Class 730 on Waterline. Well done, SCR. There was also an advent calendar. It needs to be released with every day until version 1.1. On the 31st of December 2018, version 1.1 was released. It had a new extension from St Helens Bridge to Morganstown, a new operator, Airlink. Waterline was expanded to James Street, and many more such as new trains. Why does James Street look so creepy before 1.10?
So much, I just want to go home. This was a bad idea. No, I hear footsteps. No, someone is definitely here. No, please.
On the 28th of April, version 1.2 was released, bringing the Whitefield branch open to the public. Then on the 6th of May, the 3 million visits update happened, bringing the Class 331 onto the Connect fleet. Then, the whole stage of SCR was turned, with Bantech Studios releasing this to the public. The Class 158, the first next generation train to be added, was released on the 7th of May. Then, on the 14th of May, version 1.3 was released, bringing more next gen trains to the public. It was supposed to be released as 1.2.12, but they scrapped it and just made it 1.3. On the 16th of December, the 5 million visits update came along, bringing the Class 755 and 185 to the fleet. On the 17th of December, version 1.4 released 3 major expansions. It extended the Connect Road main line from Edgemead to Lynn by the Sea. Also, Express became known and started operating. Jeez, how cool. The livery looks hideous. No hate. On the 22nd of February 2020, more next gen trains came to service. Man, they are upgrading all the models now. The 10th million visits update happened, and this was a major visits update. Of course, it brought the Class 221 and 221. On the 1st of May, version 1.5 was released. This added a new role to the game, guards. It also came with the last 3 upgrades for the next gen trains. It also came with the rebrand of Connect. On the 22nd of June, version 1.6 was released. This came with the full rebrand of Stepford Connect and Waterline. It came with an extension for both operators. On the 29th of October, version 1.7 was released. This came with the addition of Upper Stapley and Express rebranding. Yes! It also came with the lounge at Stepford Central. On the 2nd of April 2021, the next-gen fleet died out and came with a new era. The era of the mesh models. And then they decided to mesh the new train first. Wait, what? On the 5th of December, version 1.8 was released. This came with a new train, the Class 44, and the extension from Leighton City to Edgemead to Leighton West. They also had a great lot of stations, but here's a full list. Oh my goodness. Financial Quarter, Stepford East, Whitefield Lido, Stepford UFC, Woodhead Lane, Horton Road, Whitefield, Ellesmere Junction, Berrowley, Cambridge Street Parkway, Connolly, Port Benton, Morgantown Docks, Whitney Green, Rocket Parade, Leighton Stepford Road, Leighton City, Leighton West, and Newcastle Racecourse. Jeez. On the 15th of May 2022, version 1.9 was released. This came with the Newry branch getting a massive rehaul, Phase 1 destruction events, and express to Newry Harbour. They also tilted the map. Wait, what? On the 27th of August, version 1.10 was released, also known as the Airport Update. This brought a massive airport reshuffle, connecting Waterline being to T2, and finally, the James Street extension to Esterfield. They also made James Street more bearable to drive to. On the 18th of October, the 50 million visits update came out, which came with the mesh upgrades on the 1st of April 2023. Yeah, you know this is going. April Fools, Waterline trains on cadet routes, yay! Exactly 1 year later, April Fools again, Class 143 car buses on Express, yay! Then it all changed on the 12th of August 2024. Version 2.0. This came with a complete driving HUD overhaul, a new Connect and Express diesel exclusive extension to Radio Bay, lots of upgrades this and another list again. This time a bit more favourable. Edgemead, West Wyvern, Fayman, Milncastle, Wood Newton, Stepford Central, Stepford Victoria, Leighton Stepford Road, North Shore, and North Statlow had some scenery. Trains, another list again. The Class 313 replaced with 508, 399 had a mesh, 321 had been upgraded to mesh. All variants of the Class 143 received upgrades. Class 170, 70s, 171, 357, 365, 165, and 166 have been rescaled, 443 have been rescaled, and the Class 66 have been rescaled. The Whitefield branch after Stepford USC was de-electrified, and that's just on the 24th of December, version 2.1 was released. Oh boy, was this Metro controversy. Before we get to that, let's get the minor stuff out of the way. Hemden Park was upgraded, nice. Certain depots were upgraded, nice. Senior upgrades, nice. But then, well, let's just say that in Game Pass, that doesn't cost too much. I mean, 1,000 isn't that much, right? Okay, I'm obviously joking. It's a ridiculous price, but it does make sense in some ways. Well, time for another April Fools! Woo! Ellington in the Metro! On the 1st of May 2025, 100 million visits. On the 11th of May, SCR version 2.2 was released. The Metro update. A new operator, Metro, of course, section between Stepford Central and St. Anne's Bridge. These stations being upgraded. With these stations being upgraded, shorter list: Stepford Central, Stepford East, Stepford High Street, Ellesmere Pond, and Copsley. On the 5th of August, version 2.2.1 was released, bringing us to Metro's capital chart. Then on the 17th of August, 2.2.4 was released, bringing all the variants of the Class 185, the variants of the 185 mesh. Then on the 24th, all variants of the Class 360 got upgraded, and the Special Class 360 delivery. And that brings us to the present day. What a span of almost 8 years. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Byron Trains.